read in the news about Olympics having the Last Supper recreated or rehashed with drag queens and and there was one guy who portrayed Dionysus, the god of wine, in a completely blue skin suit. So, what are the symbology? Basically, of course, the news and the mainstream will always say that this is a, this was trash. Why they are doing this? And then the Christians are very upset that the Last Supper is being shown like this and all that. But as a truther, as a people who actually observe these things, we shouldn't be disturbed about these things at all. We just need to know what the Illuminati and the secret societies on the elite, the so-called elite, what they are trying to tell us. So three, four things I could decode with what I could see. See, of course, the Last Supper was never about Jesus and the 12 disciples and all that. Okay. Yes, of course, it is Jesus and 12 disciples, but it's actually Zodiac. So you might have heard that there's a new constellation called Ophiuchus. It's no more a new constellation. It has been there and it was not in mainstream. Then they added to mainstream. They call it the 13th sign, and they call it the sign of Jesus. So when we see Last Supper, basically it is about crucifixion. Okay, so crucifixion. So you have Jesus and then the 12 zodiacs. And the same thing is there in Pet Code too, where there are 12 children like figures. They are sitting or standing on the floor. Then there is Alice with a red apple in her hand and she throws it on the floor on the checkerboard, the Masonic checkerboard. Then it hits the shoe of Obama. And then the number 27 appears. 27 is 27 stars, the main stars. It could also refer to 27 December for all you know. And then the door opens, the exit happens. So this they have been foreshadowing since many years. But we need to understand because see in 2012 London Olympics they showed all these dead bodies and all that, and then you know that Corona started. The big giant black lady figure was there, and then the Corona started in 2019 December. It was there for 2 3 years. A lot of death happened in the world, and now they are showing the Last Supper. Basically, Last Supper is the event which happens before crucifixion. Crucifixion zodiacally it happens on 21 22 December every year when the sun apparently dies for 3 days. It stands still and then is resurrected on 25th December. That's the birthday of Jesus, that's what they say. But historical Jesus was probably born in January or maybe October. Different people have different dates, 2nd or 3rd BC. And then there, of course there is Easter also, which is nothing but the April ceremony, which is the actual new year. The spring is the actual new year. December, January is not the new year. April is the actual new year when Easter comes. Okay, in India it is like the sun entering Aries on April 14. That is the new year. And Tamilians in South India they celebrate that new year. So crucifixion happened. So maybe they are foreshadowing that. Then of course I have uploaded a shot. I don't know if you still kept it. Of late I've been deleting my shots. So you can see that in Olympic opening ceremony they had a horse and a horseman. So this is there in Bible, this Revelation 4 horsemen of the Apocalypse. Then in India there is a figure called Kalki, the 10th avatar of Vishnu, who is also supposed to come on a horse. Even in Revelation 19 20 21 you have this man coming on a horse, okay, with the clouds and all that. So there are 2 3 horses. There is one Pegasus in Aquarius, because see I always see everything from astrological point of view. Then the horse symbol itself is a Sagittarius. Then we have Centaur, which is another constellation. It's not counted in the 12 constellation main constellation, but is still. Then Centaur is there. Then you have Sagittarius. Then there is a Pegasus. It's only horse. There's no man on Pegasus. Okay, the man on horse is Sagittarius. Then of course there is Ashwini Nakshatra, which is the horse head. Then there is a star called Satabisha, which is in the center of Aquarius. It is also the healer, the 100 healers who will come with the nectar or ambrosia in his hands. So yeah, these are the various associated things, and somebody nicely decoded pet go to with all the constellations, starting with the North Star, the Draco, Dragon, and all that, which is there near Bush when Bush was seated on his chair. So behind him there is a blackboard, and then you have all the constellations there. Okay, and then finally we have the Scorpio constellation. Okay, finally we have the Scorpio constellation, end of Scorpio, that is there at the end of Betgo 2. So yes, so I think Olympics is definitely opening ceremony. The Satanists and the Illuminati, they are foreshadowing something. Let us see what happens. Okay, friends. Thank you.